Hello, this is John Piper with the weekend video clip, and it's Saturday the 17th of June. We're starting with GDX this morning. I'll explain why in a minute. Basically we have the wave 1 here, the wave 2 here, another wave 1 of lower degree. Now we've got this, what looks a bit like a triangle at this point in time, or at least certainly a sideways drift, pennant or whatever, suggesting that we're due a breakout. Now in the last few weeks I've been working with another trader. I won't mention his name just at the moment. This is a very serious trader. We're talking about hundreds of pounds per point, and with all such traders, I think a little seriousness is given to the trade. Now, in this particular case, we all deal in price. We all look at prices and think, well, this is what we should be paying attention to. But time is equally important, and we have a situation where this trader looks at both time and price, and his projections are showing a low on GDX around the 19th of June, i.e. right now basically. So we're looking for a breakout next week. On this base I did buy GDX yesterday. There may well be a further opportunity next week, looking for a move into mid-August. So we will be launching a service in the next few weeks, I expect. What's interesting is that given this form of analysis, the time price analysis, I'm expecting to make more money from trading the signals than I am from actually selling the service. Certainly this trader does the same, but it will be available to a select number of you who are interested in looking at this sort of analysis, which of course is the holy grail, I guess. I shouldn't use that word, but if you have a reliable way of picking not just the price but the time, then it is of course ideal. When I say reliable, I mean on the basis of probability. It's not going to work all the time. I mean, some traders have been using this over in the last year or so and get a bit too carried away because it is extremely reliable, but you can't ever afford to bet the ranch because not everything works all the time. Anyway, the expectation is that we're going to see a decent rally, and we even have a time zone for the peak of that rally, which is mid-August. So we should be seeing a couple of months of upside on GDX, with similar projections on gold, not the same. There are different parameters slightly, but and you'll see these two markets do move in different ways. But let's now have a look at gold. Okay, gold. This is the daily chart with the 200-day moving average marked again. I count this as wave 1, A, B, C, 2. However, this is all a bit dithery. We've now got this projection, and this is my colleague's analysis, that we're going to see a decent rally for a couple of months, with the resistance around here, thereabouts. Now it all depends how this goes, really. If we just see a fairly feeble rally here, then we've got to accept that this could be a B wave, and that we're due a C wave decline, which will, as my colleague says, high mid-August is his projection. If instead we see a much stronger move, then that would suggest that the high will come in at a higher level, and this would be a new impulsive wave. I mean, looking at the form, this is a fairly clear 5. That's a fairly obvious ABC. It's more difficult to count this. I mean, it can be counted impulsively, but it keeps toing and froing. I mean, we've got this that there, and it's probed a bit higher. It's failed at 1300, down again. It's all a little bit iffy, a little bit uncertain. So a rally now would clear the air, but it would need to be a decent rally to actually suggest we're going to see new highs on gold, at least above the peak last year around 1380. So I say that's my analysis, not my colleague's. He's expecting a peak in mid-August at lower levels, but we'll see what progresses. Right, FTSE's peaked around 7599. A, B, C. Quite a good base for a bounce, which we're seeing. Any failure to take out 7.6 would suggest that we're seeing a corrective move here also, so it could become a bigger ABC. All a bit choppy at the moment. Let's go on to the DAX. Well, the DAX saw a peak last week, 5 waves down, not the clearest count, but you can count 5 to there, 4, 5. Looks like a flat ABC at the moment. No downside, of course, but any kind of sell-off next week would be worth taking. I'll be looking to do that myself. This could have been an important peak on the DAX, so and certainly these markets are toppy. Longer term counts, as per Bill Adlard and also my colleague, suggest that any correction now will be just a correction with new highs next year, but it could still be a very sharp, unpleasant correction. Certainly shake out a few, well, a lot of people. Alright, finally look at per pound dollar. I discussed this in my little video, UK election blues, a little while ago. There's an A wave. Then got this triangle, which I covered quite extensively at the time, as an A, B, C. That's wave. This is wave, end of A wave. Sorry, the end of wave A, and this is the end of wave B. Now I've got a 1, 2, 1, 2, maybe a 3 to there. ABC fourth wave. So a fifth is due to come in quite soon now. That's 1, 2, 3. So 5 of 3, and then 4, and then another fifth wave decline. This could take some time. We're talking about a few years here, with a target around parity on pound dollar going forwards, but that would be a major low on the pound, and we'll be giving time price analysis on that market as well. We'll be launching the product, as I say, in next few weeks, and as usual there'll be a launch offer. We always give a good price at the initial people who join, but just 50 places on the launch offer. So if you'd like to be sign up to the reserve list, just to send me an email, john@bigcall.co.uk, just so you want to be added to the reserve list, and you'll get priority in the placing on this new service. Right, all for now. Hope you found that interesting and useful. I'll back the report on Tuesday morning for subscribers. Have a great weekend. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.